three sectors that Goldman Sachs says will explode this year. But before we go into the sectors, I want to make sure you understand something. These are just predictions and not financial advice. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video. So, in a recent report from Goldman Sachs, they talk about three sectors that they think will do really well this year. The first sector is going to be tech. Now, more specifically, they're talking about artificial intelligence. They say that there's a lot of money flowing into this space. In fact, in the last year, investors have poured a record $136 billion into AI. And Goldman's analysts say that the growth in this space is going to continue. Now, what does this mean for you? Well, if you're looking to invest in AI, there are a few different ways you can do it. One way is to simply buy an AI ETF. There are several different ETFs that you can choose from. Or you could choose to invest in individual stocks. Of course, this is a little bit riskier, but if you do your research and you find a company that you believe in, then it could be worth it. Some of the companies that Goldman Sachs believes are poised to benefit from the continued growth of AI include Microsoft, Amazon Web Services, and Nvidia. The second sector that Goldman Sachs believes will do well this year is healthcare. Now, this is due to a variety of factors, including an aging population, advances in medical technology, and a greater focus on preventative care. In fact, the analysts at Goldman Sachs say that the healthcare sector is one of the few bright spots in an otherwise lackluster economy. They go on to say that the fundamentals of the healthcare sector remain strong and that it is well positioned to benefit from both short-term and long-term trends. If you're looking to invest in healthcare, some of the companies that Goldman Sachs believes are poised for growth include Pfizer, Merck, and Johnson & Johnson. The third sector that Goldman Sachs believes will do well this year is energy. Now, this is due to a variety of factors, including the war in Ukraine, the economic growth in China, and the continued demand for oil and gas. In fact, the analysts at Goldman Sachs say that the energy sector is one of the best bets for investors looking to hedge against inflation. They go on to say that the energy sector has a number of other positive catalysts, including the reopening of the Chinese economy and the continued growth in renewable energy. If you're looking to invest in energy, some of the companies that Goldman Sachs believes are poised for growth include ExxonMobil, Chevron, and ConocoPhillips. Now, what do you think of these three sectors? Are you going to be investing in any of them this year? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you want to learn more about investing, be sure to check out the links in the description.